Hi everyone, Alyssa and Mike here. Now, you may be wondering why we're dressed like superheroes.
Because it's awesome.
Well, yeah, but also because we're talking about what it means to have courage.
Because superheroes have courage. Everybody knows that.
Right. Now, you may be thinking that to have courage means you're never afraid.
That's not it at all. It's about taking on fear with power of God.
Right. So now let's use our superhero power to
Rehearse the verse.
Today's verse is found in the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 16, verse 13. Say it like this. 1 Corinthians 16, 13. Be on guard. Stand firm in the faith. Be courageous. Be strong. Okay, now you guys repeat after me. Are you ready?
Ready.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. 1 Corinthians 16, 13.
1 Corinthians 16, 13.
Be on guard.
Be on guard.
Stand firm in the faith.
Stand firm in the faith.
Be courageous.
Be courageous.
Be strong.
Be strong.
Awesome! Now today we've got something super awesome planned. Today we're gonna be watching a show about 3 people trying to become superhero sidekicks.
Are they courageous? Are they strong?
I don't really know, but I do know we're about to find out.
In Chance City, evil doesn't stand a chance, thanks to the daring duo of Lionheart and Quest Boy.
I am not defeated.
Those ropes tell a different story.
Your plan has been foiled once again, Dr. Knucklehead.
The happy victory was short-lived. Quest Boy did not want to be a sidekick anymore. He moved away to New Omega City and became the hero known as Journey.
I will miss you, old friend, but you will do well.
The city is ours. You're never gonna defeat us. Prepare to be destroyed.
You can't defeat me. No one takes over Chance City.
Check that.
Lionheart found that fighting crime alone was more than he could handle.
Strike him over.
He needed something new. He needed an ally. He needed a sidekick.
Quest Boy will be difficult to replace, but somewhere out there is my next sidekick. But who will it be?
Lionheart searches the globe to find the best of the best and a hero who shows true courage. Find out who will be his next sidekick on Sidekickin' It.
Who's there?
Nice to meet you. I'm Velocity. I've always wanted to be a superhero. How long have you been a superhero? What's your origin story? I have a cool one. Want to hear it? Maybe later. So do you think we'll get to meet Lionheart? I've always wanted to meet Lionheart. I remember the first time.
What's the word, yo? So when we gonna get this party started, yo?
Hello, recruits, and welcome to the Sidekick Challenge. I'm going to warn you, the next few weeks are going to be grueling, and they're gonna push you to the limit. I want you to show that you have what it takes. Are you ready for the first challenge? The test begins now.
So what, we gotta open these things? Easy peasy. I'ma blow this thing up.
I wouldn't do that. It's easy to use our powers to solve mysteries, but I want to see if you can do it without using your powers. Good luck.
Man, this is whack.
Seriously, what's the point of having powers if we can't use them?
Guys, there are rules. Rules are what separate the good guys from the bad guys.
Did I mention there's a time limit?
Come on, man.
Okay, let's think this through. All right, I'm out of ideas.
I got it. Use your glow to blow out the cameras.
No, that's cheating.
No, it isn't. Lionheart only said we couldn't use our powers on the boxes. He didn't say anything about the camera.
Well, it's cheating to me.
Nightlight seems to be facing a difficult decision.
Yeah. I wonder if she'll do the right thing and obey Lionheart's rule about not using her power.
I don't know. That would take a lot of courage, especially if everyone else decides to break the rule. But you can bet the Bible has something to say about it. Of course, David faces a giant.
I love that story.
Me too. Let's watch.
This is his 66 picks mixed up into one. The books about God, who he is and what he's done. It's the Holy Bible, y'all, with God's truth packed tight inside. It's a life of prize to hide in your heart and in your mind. Old Testaments are set up for the big event when Jesus crashed the scene with a new arrangement. It's history, his story, whose story, God's story. Oh, the story of how much he loves me. Let it blow up all the pages, let this show go live. Let his word explode from this video into your life.
King Saul did not obey God. So God sent Samuel the prophet to Bethlehem. "Find a man named Jesse," God said. "One of his sons will be the new king." Samuel looked at 7 of Jesse's sons. They looked handsome and strong. "Not them," God said. "I don't care about looks. I care about what's in a person's heart." Jesse sent for his youngest son, David, who is tending sheep in the fields. Samuel saw him, and God said, "He is the one." So David was anointed the new king. Sometime later, Israel fought the Philistines. A giant Philistine soldier called Goliath challenged the Israelites to send a champion to fight him. But the Israelites were all too afraid. David brought food to his brothers in the army. He heard Goliath's challenge and was not afraid. "How dare he defy God's army?" asked David. "I will fight him." Surprised, King Saul offered David his armor. "No," said David. "God helped me kill wild beasts. He will help me against Goliath too." David took 5 stones and a sling. "Am I a dog?" Goliath roared. "You send this stick of a boy to fight me." "You have a spear," said David, "but I have the help of Israel's God." David put a stone into the sling and threw it. It struck Goliath's forehead and knocked him down. The Israelites defeated the Philistines. With God's help, David was a hero.
David seemed to have great courage.
Right. And he showed it. He didn't just think courageous thoughts, he actually fought Goliath.
Yep. He did what was right, even when everyone else was too afraid.
I wonder if Nightlight will stay courageous and strong and do what is right.
Only one way to find out.
Man, there is seriously no way to open this.
It's messing with my mind, yo.
Instead of whining about it, why don't we put our minds together and see if we can open them?
Or you could just use your power.
No. What just happened?
The cameras are shut down.
Yes. Now let's use our powers to bust these things.
Wait, we've come this far.
2-minute warning.
We got 2 minutes. I'm busting it. Wiggity. Wiggity. Whack! Ha ha ha! Yeah. That's it?
At least it's something. The big prize is winning this thing. Look, you tried your best. Just use your power. I'm sure it will do something.
No,
I think you're just a fan.
I'm not a fan. I just do what I'm supposed to do. Good for you, you opened it, but you cheated.
I did what needed to be done.
Well, recruits, let's come to the front and see how you did.
Are you going to turn us in?
I'm not gonna tell on you, just drop it.
Here you go. Don't go far. I got a gold star.
Very good. Velocity, 2 for 2. Impressive. I must say, I am surprised.
I didn't open it.
This is sad. Nightlight, for not completing the task, you will not be advancing. Congratulations to the rest of you. I'll be seeing you next round.
Wait. I cheated.
Excuse me?
When the camera shut off, I used my power. Don't remove Nightlight. She did the right thing.
Man, you just wrecked us.
It's the right thing to do.
This is very disturbing news. You have broken my trust.
Wait. I broke the code too.
I see. You have all failed. Trust is a very fragile thing. But I applaud your courage and being honest.
No, we weren't courageous. We were guilty. The only truly courageous one was Nightlight. She never broke, and she held her ground.
She's the real deal.
Nightlight, come forward. Look up. Don't be ashamed, because you, Nightlight, showed courage. There's a lesson here. It's easy to think we have courage, to say that we will save someone and stand up for what is right. But to actually do it, even in the small thing, isn't easy. Stand up tall, Nightlight. The hardest pressure sometimes is peer pressure, and I applaud your courage and not backing down. You advance to the next round. I will allow the rest of you to advance, even though you cheated. It took courage to come clean, even though it meant elimination. Be back tomorrow. It's only going to get harder.
Thanks for staying strong.
I am so glad Lionheart let Nightlight advance. She was one that was willing to do what was right when the others weren't. She's courageous.
Courageous, facing fear with God's power.
Well, that definitely describes David.
Yeah, even though everyone else is afraid, David still fought the giant.
So, how can we be courageous too?
Perhaps recalling today's verse will help.
Great idea, Nitro.
Say it with us.
1 Corinthians 16:13. Be on guard, stand firm in the faith. Be courageous, be strong.
Awesome. I want to be the most courageous and strongest.
But being courageous doesn't mean we can do something. It's knowing God can do anything. His power lives in us.
His power does live in us, and it's not about what we can do on our own strength. God gives me the courage to do what's right.
Congratulations, Mike. It seems you have discovered the point and connected the dots.
God gives me the courage to do what's right. That's so true.
Perhaps we can all say the point together.
Say it with us.
God gives me the courage to do what's right. This week, let's remember to ask God for His power.
Because He gave us the courage to do what's right.
So, I've been thinking about Nightlight. She did the right thing. I haven't always done that. I've messed up sometimes. But I'm so glad God gives me the courage to do what's right. God can give you courage too if you just ask Him. It all begins when you ask Jesus to be the leader of your life. And here's a great video to show you how.